I'm very intrigued by what you do.
Stripper.
Okay, I believe you.
What's going on, guys? Shak-Clips here once again, and today I see some crazy clips of the worst dates I can find. Now, like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is pretty insane. I guess this girl was keeping a secret from her date.
Hi, Charles, pleased to meet you.
Lauren.
Lauren, you look absolutely stunning.
Oh, thank you.
And where are you from?
I grew up in Cheshire.
Oh, nice, lovely, lovely. So I'm from Manchester. So what do you do? What do you do? What's your...
I think you know what I do.
No, I have no idea.
Have you no clue?
Why? Why would I have guessed? I'm very intrigued by what you do.
Stripper.
Okay, I believe you. Fuck this.
Now, I was actually pretty curious, why is an older woman like this still single? Then after hearing what she does for a living, I'm like, oh, this makes complete sense because this is usually the outcome for every girl who gets in this industry.
Are you ladies single?
Yeah. No.
You have a man?
I'm married.
Really?
10 years.
And what would you say the state of your marriage is right now? How would you describe it?
The best marriage in the world.
What makes your marriage so amazing?
Just our understanding for each other and each other's needs.
Do you feel like your man understands about you?
That I'm a firecracker and he just has to deal with it.
He just has to tolerate anything you throw at him.
Anything.
Do you have any kids?
Yeah, we have 2 kids.
Be honest with me. How does your man feel about the way you're dressed right now?
He hasn't seen me leave the house like this. Yet.
He hasn't seen you.
No, I got ready at my girl's house. But he's okay with it as long as I'm respectful.
And do you feel like you're pretty respectful right now?
Yeah. Why not? What am I doing wrong?
I mean, you know, I feel like there's little left to the imagination.
I mean, look, I'm a beautiful woman. I can't change that. I love myself and I like to be like this.
You don't feel like being out here in this environment is any disrespect to your man?
They could look, but they can't touch.
She belongs to the street.
What are you, a museum where people can look and not touch? Using that argument, I guess also being a dancer is perfectly fine with you and your man. Since everybody coming is just watching you, they're not actually touching. The fact this girl even had to hide this outfit in front of her man and her man has no idea about this is 1,000,000% cheating. All it's gonna take is for one special guy to approach her finding him attractive, and this marriage is completely over.
What do you hate most about your ex?
She left me for no reason. Real She was with a black dude the next day.
So there was a reason.
Damn, thinking about it now, yeah. That was the reason, man.
Do you know this guy?
No, he was a street dude, for real, though. So I didn't even really get close to that, you know, I didn't even want to know, because, you know.
She left you for the streets?
Like, literally, bro, real shit.
She belongs to the streets.
To be honest, this is not that bad of an outcome. In my opinion, if your girl is just leaving you to go in the street and I guess mess around, let her stay in the street. That's literally the worst possible outcome a woman can have.
Count over 30? No comment. I'm a man of God. Madison?
No comment.
Wait, say it.
She's not open.
Madison, you've already revealed it. You revealed it.
I don't really know. Do I want to get into this right now?
Just for a second.
No, I need to
What
hear
is
my
it?
daughter
Yeah.
speak. Now we're having a come to Jesus.
What is it?
8.
8?
Are you disappointed in your daughter? Sweetheart, just get some bells.
Starting out.
There's like a whole backstory. I can get into it, but I'm not going to tell it.
I usually expect this kind of outcome from women who don't have their fathers in their lives, and I guess them instilling values in them. But I guess I was completely wrong, and the father is still disappointed.
Well, if I wanted to start an OnlyFans, what is it about people on OnlyFans that you don't agree with?
I don't agree with one, encouraging kids, like young boys, to watch stuff like that, and 2, encouraging young girls to think that they need to do stuff like that and look a certain way.
Yeah.
So I think either way, like whatever gender you're looking at, the younger generation, it's affecting them negatively. I think it's damaging for themselves and damaging for other people.
Yeah.
Personally, that's my opinion.
Yeah, it is. That's not an opinion. I genuinely do think that it is damaging. I think they know that as well. They're very aware of it.
Now, statistically speaking, it's pretty obvious that people who consume this kind of content have huge negative effects on their brain due to it. It is not a good industry in it, and there's nothing innocent of it. The fact that you're doing and producing this kind of content is encouraging other people to watch it. And this is honestly like a drug dealer saying, oh, all I do is sell drugs, I don't consume any of it. The fact that you're selling it and spreading it around is the reason why it's such a bad thing to do. It shouldn't even be an argument, to be honest.
My biggest videos that I made was called The Cucumber. I didn't have when I was younger. So as a girl, this is quite normal. You find objects, right?
Yeah.
How many Sharpies can you fit up there? Hockey stick,
Brush handles.
hairbrush. Exactly. One day, my ran out of battery. I went into the kitchen, found a cucumber, made a video out of it, and it became a bit of a trend seeing what fruit and vegetables I could stick up my vagina.
Well, I'm out, guys.
I'm sorry, was it me or did she just say hockey stick? I know I wasn't the only person who picked that up. How does that even happen? I'm not even sure.
Do you have a problem with my backpack?
I do have a problem with
I keep all my stuff in here.
Okay.
What am I supposed to do, not wear a backpack?
Wear a tote.
Wear a tote. A tote isn't organized. It's like one giant Narnia. And what is wrong with having a backpack?
Literally anyone wearing a backpack gives me the ick.
Real talk though, does she not let you wear like backpacks in your relationship?
Well, we only really have totes around the house.
So what happens when you need to like do something that involves a backpack, like hiking or like literally anything else?
Just bring one of the totes. You know,
doesn't that get annoying?
I mean, kind of, but in all seriousness, I do like backpacks, and I had one, but we have to compromise in the relationship, and so I got rid of it.
The fact this guy is literally compromising what he wears, all because his woman doesn't like it and finds it an ick, is pretty insane. It's legit just a backpack. You're telling me if she gets an ick from a certain show you watch, or a certain game you play, you're just gonna stop it completely just because she doesn't like it? I don't know, this doesn't seem like a relationship, it seems more of a prison.
I left my boyfriend and I've been traveling for 10 days and I've slept with 22 people in that 10 days. My goal was 20 and I just hit 22 this morning. It's 1 p.m. now here in Paris and I need to check out because I'm going home. I really doubt I'm going to get another one on the board, either on the plane or like on my layover. So I think 22 is where we're going to cap it out, but how did I go?
She belongs to the streets.
So basically 2 men a day as revenge after your breakup. This is what some women will result to after a breakup because this is how they get revenge on their ex. However, little do they know they're only damaging themselves and they're never gonna get anything good out of this.
So I had asked, hey, would you want to go on a date to this place? She said, yeah, cool, I bet. So I get to the place, like, I want to say 15 minutes early. I go ahead and get the table. I go ahead and like get all dressed up. I tell the waiter, you know what I'm saying, like, she might order this and this, I don't know, but like it's whatever, right? I'm ready to pay for anything when it comes to the date. She's like, hey, I'm at home still. And I'm like, okay, cool. Do you need me to pick you up? Do you want me to get you an Uber? I can get you an Uber here and back if you want. She says, no. If it's cool, can you send me gas money? I can drive my own car. I don't want somebody else to drive me. I'm like, I bet. So I'm sitting in the restaurant. She says she's 10 minutes away from the place. I'm like, here you go. I send her $25 in gas. She starts doing like the type thing and then it stops. And I'm like, okay, should I call her? Like, is she going to show up? Right? The $25 already sent. The $25 already sent. Right? She going to say, this all you going to send? And I'm like, how much gas do you need to get from here back home?
Oh, damn.
Bro, I'm sorry, this girl was screaming a red flag before this guy even sent her the money. The fact that he was willing to Uber her and she wasn't willing to do it herself shows that she was definitely a red flag. If this girl isn't putting in any effort trying to see you, trying to spend any of her own money to get to know you, then don't think you spending any money on her is gonna change her mind. The only good thing out of this is at least he didn't pay for the food and the date really never happened. But losing $25 is pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that was probably the cleanest edit I have ever seen, but don't text and drive, guys.
Why are there women who say they go to clubs only to dance and not be approached by men?
That's being a part of it. You're going outside, like.
If women don't like being approached, why not just go to gay clubs?
Women go to clubs and bars to get attention from men.
Why are there women-only gyms and various safe spaces, but no women-only nightclubs? Would that even make sense? I mean, isn't that the environment women complain about the most?
There are some, like, women-only clubs.
But I mean, how would it make money? Who's women getting to the club for free? Who's spending the money? Can we conclude why a man might have a problem with his girlfriend going out and taking a girls' night?
Of course, yeah. I understand.
Women will say they don't go to the club for attention. However, if you put them in an only women's club, they will not be enjoying it the same. Anybody who goes to the club is looking for attention. So if you're in a relationship and you see your spouse wanting to go to the club, I'm sorry, they're for the streets.
Emotional, damn it.
I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna defend the guy who did this. Obviously, we have no idea how the date turned out, but dashing during the day and having the woman pay for it is just stupid in my opinion. But that does wrap it up for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want more content like this, please click the video you guys see at the top of the screen. It does help my channel a lot, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.